July 4th. It is Thursday. I go to pick up Cooper tomorrow. We're on our way home. I ran to Walmart to pick up a phone card to pay my phone bill and a few other things. If you watch this video, if you're watching this video, obviously you are if you're commenting or whatever, responding to me. Yesterday, I would have posted my July budget for the month, and I've already kind of dug into some of that, which is fine. I actually had more in my account than I thought, but it's okay. We're just gonna act like it's not there. But I did go ahead and get a heating pad and my phone cord. I got some wood glue because that was on the list of household stuff I needed. I think the only other thing I got was a clearance Christmas vibe for the kids, or for Cooper. Cooper's Christmas pile so far is struggling compared to Mason's, which I have to remember when I'm Christmas shopping and finding those clearance deals. I always feel like I need to find both of them something, and it doesn't work that way, but Mason always needs more because Mason's birthdays are right before Christmas. So it kind of throws me off in my head. Like, Mason doesn't need more for Christmas, but he needs a double pile while I'm shopping throughout the year. Cooper, I can pretty much shop a different time of year because he's a summer baby, so it's all confusing. But I did pick up something for that, so that's coming out of the Christmas budget. So we'll sit down and do the math once we get home. But yeah, we're headed home, and I told y'all in my budget video we are going on vacation next, I don't know if it's gonna be, I think it's probably gonna be June or July next year. Super excited. I told y'all in that video that I would tell you in the next video, but I've decided that I'm gonna wait and announce I think I'm gonna announce it next, or for Christmas, whenever we have Christmas, when I do my Christmas video, I may announce it then, or I may wait until I do Easter videos next year, because I'm not sure. I think I might do the surprise as a small thing in their Christmas, and then make their Easter just a big deal and put all the travel things in there plus some fun things in there. So I think that's kind of how I want to do it, but I'm super excited. Like, I can barely bite my tongue on telling y'all what we're doing, but I kind of want to get it fully planned out before I decide to tell y'all, because I want to help some of y'all if y'all are wanting to go to the same place to make it affordable for your family. So I kind of wanted to announce it to y'all, but at the same time I wanted to make a video on it, like a separate video just going to that place to show you that it's more affordable than you probably would think. But if you have any guesses, comment down below. And we're almost home. I've run into Rose's because I needed one or two things that I was on the hunt for, and I'll show you all that with the Walmart as soon as we get home. I have not even got home yet. So yeah, I spent $46 at Rose's, so, but half of Walmart's cost, more than half of Walmart's cost, was my phone plan for the month, and then one of the gifts was, or one of the things I got, the Nerf gun thing, was like $11, so that came out of the Christmas budget. And then the other two things, the heating pad and wood glue, were like $25 altogether, so that came out of the household. And then I think most of what's in this pile over here from Rose's is household, but I got, I think, everything I was looking for. I might have to go back and get a few things during the month, but I think I've got the majority of it. So for Walmart, this is the Nerf gun I found. It was on clearance for $11.23. The box was damaged, so I don't know if it was, looks like it was a return. So I'm going to open it up, make sure all the pieces are there, and if it's not, I'll bring it back. But if it is, the damaged box is not going to hurt anything. I can still wrap that up for Christmas, and Cooper will absolutely love that. For $11, this thing was normally $22, $23. And it's the Nerf Elite 2.0 Eagle Point Pro 8, whatever that means. Then I got the Equate king size heating pad. This one was $19 and some change. I have a smaller one, but I always wished it was a little bit bigger, so I went with the king size this time. They had the one that I do have, but I've always wanted something bigger because sometimes just the small one's not enough. So I sized up. Then I've got my little $45 foam plan. It's unlimited. And then some Gorilla wood glue. That was like $4 and some change, because I have a piece of flooring coming up in the hallway. Now let me show you roses. Roses, I needed 2 new laundry baskets, and if you've seen the purple one I have in my house, I absolutely love it. It's the same as these. I got a gray and I got a pink. These are $2.99. I've had my purple one since like right at Christmas time or right after, and I think before Christmas. Has not broken, and I put a lot of stuff in those things for $2.99. I love those baskets, and I needed one for my clothes and one for the kids' room. Ours just went bad, so the purple one's still for towels, but needed 2 for that. And then the bag. I needed some more towels just to clean with this little pack. There's 6 in here. $2.99. I still have some, but I wanted to add some more in. I've been running out, like before I have to wash. And then 2-pack of foaming carpet cleaner by the Home Bright brand, $2.50 for 2 cans, which makes them $1.25 a piece. I picked up a new bath mat for $5.99. The one I got at Dollar Tree was just janky and did not stick. So I went with this one, and it's vinyl bathtub mat. Y'all, don't be sleeping on roses. Y'all see what all the stuff I got? I got a Toastmaster blender. I looked at Walmart. I wanted the Walmart brand, but they didn't have it, and it was $14. So I didn't get one at Walmart because I wasn't paying 30 bucks for a blender. So, because I just wanted to make smoothies. I don't need anything fancy. So I picked up this one, Toastmaster, for $14.99. Then the last 2 items, I needed to replace phone chargers. So the phone chargers are $4.99 there. You cannot beat that for an iPhone charger. And this is a 10-foot cable. This one is a 6-foot cable for $4.99, but it also came with a charging block, which I needed that. So that's all for this haul. Now let's get on getting done whatever else we need to do today. So I can't keep it a secret anymore. Guess I'm gonna tell y'all where we're going. I don't have a date yet. It's either gonna be June or July of the summer coming up, so 2025. As long as this doesn't change, so don't quote me to it, there's a 99% chance we are going. There could be a 1% chance that something would change. The only thing that would really change is if I can't find anybody to go with me. I have one family member that's probably going to want to go, but we've got to check on that first because I don't want to go by myself to Orlando. Slipped it with 2 kids by myself. That's right, we are going to Disney. So how this is kind of going to work, because I've got about a year to plan, almost a little less than a year. I'm going to be saving up every month. I'm going to sit down soon and show you the cheap alternatives for Disney. I was looking into going to the Disney Resort, but then I started pricing around. I was like, Disney Resort sounds really good. It's cheap. You know, everything in one spot. Well, I was looking around at other hotels, and I saved myself over $2,000 compared to Disney Resort. So yeah, the plan is to go to Disney Kingdom. No, Magic Kingdom, sorry. It's called Magic Kingdom. Animal Kingdom and the Hollywood one. I think we're gonna skip Epcot. I don't think it's my kids' age appropriate. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but from my research, Epcot has more Star Wars and things like that, and I just don't think my kids are really gonna be into that. Let me know if you've had 6 at that time. 5.5, 6, and 2-year-olds go into Epcot. What's your experience on all the parks? If you had to choose 3, what would be your favorite if you've been? Tell me in the comments down below. I am considering SeaWorld, and I'm also on the fence of either doing, it's in the budget to do both of them, but it makes me kind of curious, like, should we do Animal Kingdom and SeaWorld, or should we just pick one? So I don't know if we're gonna do both of those or if we're just gonna pick one. We could do both, but at the same time, I don't want to see a repeat of the same things over and over again. So we're planning to go for 6 nights. I'm gonna pick up Cooper from his dad, and then I'm just gonna drive all night long because we're 11 hours from Orlando, and my aunt is gonna be coming from Tennessee, so she'll be 10 hours. So we'll check in once we get there. My kids can sleep in the car that night and drive all night because it'll just be me. I'll just sleep the night before or the day of before I leave, and that's how that's kind of gonna work. Sorry, I was thinking of maybe driving halfway, get a hotel, and then finish, but then it cuts our trip a little short, so I don't really want to do that. So I think like that's what I planned, is just to drive through and get a ton of sleep the day of before we leave. And yeah, that is kind of the plan. So we're wanting to do 3 days at Disney, SeaWorld. I don't know. I know like we're going for 6 nights, so we'll be there for 5 days. And I've also heard that Animal Kingdom only takes like half the day. Let me know your experience on that too, if you've been. So I do want to put some shopping time in there because, you know, Disney. And so the plan is, I told y'all Christmas, they're gonna have a bunch of boxes in front of the tree. If we end up going, I'll know by Christmas or right before Christmas, so you'll see that in my Christmas vlog in December. We're like 6 months from that. I saw the cutest little idea, so I decided I'm gonna use it when we finally get the okay of going. Box 1 is going to be wrapped up, and it's going to have a number 1 on top, so they have to move in the number order. So Cooper and Mason can do those together. He'll open it and it'll say we're going on a trip. They'll go to number 2 and it'll say how are we going, either car or plane. And then number 3 would be who's going with us. Number 4, how long does it take to get there? And then number 5 is where are we going, and it'll have their destination in it. And I am going to, in that last box when it reveals where they're going, because Cooper can read, so he's going to be able to do this with Mason. It'll be a really big help. I'm going to put some Disney themed related things in that box for them and just do double so they each have one. Or I may just do 2 of the grand prize boxes so they each have a box. So I'm really not gonna do, they're gonna get their basic Christmas, but their big gift together this year is gonna be that big surprise. They're still gonna get their individual gifts and their Santa gift. And then because we're doing it in June and July, I didn't wanna make it a big Christmas present. So I'm just gonna do those few little things for each of them. And then you'll see all that in all my videos coming up. And then for Easter, long ways away, but we'll be like 2 months out from vacation. So this year for Easter baskets, if we end up going 100%, I found Disney luggage on the Disney website for $49. They're the hard shell and you can pull them. I'm gonna get them each one of those. I looked on Amazon and Walmart and they're actually cheaper to get them from Disney, believe it or not. And I'm gonna put all kind of stuff like our matching outfits to go to Disney, some fun car stuff, just things like that, little mini bottles of their shampoo and conditioner, stuff like that is gonna be in their Easter basket, along with some fun Easter stuff, obviously, but that's gonna be their big Easter gift, and they'll have their luggage and all their stuff ready to go. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry I ruined the surprise. I really didn't want to tell y'all, but I'm a blabbermouth and I wanted to let y'all know what's going on. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.